Welcome to Collecting Chaos, the Eternal Mylite Project. I'm going to do things a little different today. I have my pen. I have my cheat sheet. I have a list of the comics with the issue, date, and year, but no page condition and no regular condition. I have a stack of Mylites with boards. And finally, I have a stack of Silver Age goodness. We all like Silver Age goodness. These are all DCs. This is all DC Comics. DC Silver Age goodness. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grade them as we're going through them, which means looking at every page and identifying problems. And we're going to start with Green Lantern number 5. It's got a little UV fading. Looks like a loose staple. Other than that, the cover looks not too bad. It's got a problem up here, a spine split that's about 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to back the camera off a little bit so you can see the whole comic. One day I'm going to learn which way to turn it. And here we go. I was right, the bottom staple is loose, so that's one loose staple. Pages look to be a light tan in color. Now I know this is a 32-page comic, and this is number 8, and there are the staples, so the first half of it's complete. Now we'll just continue on through to make sure there's nothing clipped out of it. The centerfold was tight, and that spine split is a whole lot longer than I thought. It's about 2 inches, which isn't good. And like I said, the bottom is loose, and the bottom part of it split also by 1 3/4 inches. So, Green Lantern number 5 from April of 1961 with light tan pages. Let's take a look at our cheat sheet. And the worst thing is the fact that the cover is semi-detached. Which puts it somewhere between, fine minus and good minus. Let's see, the spine, 1/2 inch, 2 inch split. We're going to go with a good minus on this because of the 2 inch split. Shame, it's a nice comic. And yes, I could do a repair on it, but I like it the way it is. I don't think I'm going to. One down. This may end up being a long video, so I have one additional thing. I have my cup of coffee, which I keep off the table. Next, we have Green Lantern number 21 from June of 1963. It's in pretty bad shape as far as the cover goes. It's got a stain down here. It looks like some really severe, wait a minute, really severe creases. Something's wrong here. It's got tape on the inside of the spine. Cover is completely detached. Let's see if it's complete. It is complete, although the centerfold is semi-detached. It's detached from loose from one staple. I'm going to give this a fair. It is complete, you know, but the tape on the inside, I'm not even going to try to do a repair on it. Until I figure out how to remove tape without destroying a comic, I'm not going to attempt to repair. It does have some water damage. It's a shame too, because the pages are nice. Pages are an off-white. Sure does look a lot better when you put it in Mylar though, doesn't it? Everything's better in Mylar. Next we have Green Lantern number 37 from June of 1965. Wow, pretty pages. Cover looks nice. It has a few minor problems, nothing really major. I think a half-inch spine split. That takes it to, my cheat sheet says, very good to fine at best. Pages look off-white. Page 8, there's the staples. Overall, a fairly nice book, a little dirty. Could use my light cleaning. I might do that later on. Very good to find for the spine split, but creases here, creases, corner creases, the writing on it. I think I'm going to go very good on this. That's a little lower. Go very good with off-white pages. Now all of this information goes on the label I put on the back of the comic. There's also, it looks like the R was colored in with pencil. Definitely going to do a cleaning on this at a later date. Put a note off to the side to clean it. Well, the camera cut off on me and I didn't notice it right away, and I ended up grading Green Lantern 21, gave that a fair. Green Lantern 37, we gave that a very good and possibly having it cleaned. Green Lantern 39, which got a very good. Hang on a minute. No, this got a good plus. Light tan pages. Then I had a tan pages, fair to good, that needs a repair desperately. And very good minus for issue number 42. That's a recap. I'm going to pick it up with Green Lantern 44 from April of 1966. Gonna have to go a little faster, I think, and I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that red dot on my computer monitor. So, looks like light tan pages. You know what? Those are more like off-white pages, so we're gonna say off-white. Comic is complete. Little dirty. Could use a light cleaning, but I don't think I'm going to worry too much about that. Maybe if I decide to sell it at some time in the future. Centerfold is attached. I think this one is worthy of a fine minus. Next, Green Lantern 46, water stains, spine splits, cover detached, really bad stain there. One, got some pages that are folded over. 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to get those pages to sit flat there. 6, 7. Centerfold is missing. Incomplete. The comic is incomplete. It's not worth me repairing unless I can dig up a centerfold somewhere, and I don't think I would do it even if I could. So we're just going to mark this one incomplete with off-white pages. Next, Green Lantern 53, and these are not all Green Lantern. There are other comics in here. Oh, nice pages. Nice cover, too. Infantino cover. Staples are bright. Off-white pages. Centerfold is attached. A little dirty on the back. It's to be expected on a comic that age. I think I'm going to give this one a fine plus. It's really nice. Green Lantern 56. You can see every little defect on a black cover. Light tan pages. Centerfold is attached and tight. Some of these pages are really nice, but there's enough of them that are cream colored, which I'm calling light tan, yeah, I think we're just going to go a straight very good on this one. It's not in bad shape, but it's not in the best condition either. And part of the reason why I went with that is the page quality. One more, Green Lantern number 80. This is, yeah, you know what? This is more Bronze Age than Silver. It's from October 1970. It's in those in-between years between Silver and Bronze. And one of the things about the DC Comics at some point in 1969 or 1970 actually got smaller. They were no longer 6 7/8 inches. They were 6 3/4 instead. And that's what this one is. If I take it and compare it to another DC comic, well, it's not showing on this one, but on some of the earlier ones. Let's take this one that I'm not going to show you what it is yet. You see how it's a little narrower than the other ones are. You'll see that one soon enough, don't worry. And the main reason I included this, well, is the Neal Adams art. So, October 1980, off-white pages. If I can open it. Centerfold attached and tight. Really dirty cover. Really dirty back cover. It needs a cleaning bad. We're going to write down clean. I do want to clean that one. And I'm going to give it a fine. Because I don't want this video to be 6 hours long uploading it, I'm going to cut it here. And then I'm going to pick it up, so stay tuned for part 2. This is going to be the end of part 1.